This is M.
And this is Ken.
And this is just your typical
Boy meets girl.
boy and girl become BFFs.
Straight up BFFs. For life.
Girl asks boy to make some top 5 lists.
Boy decides to film it.
And an internet sensation was born.
Dozens will be entertained.
This is our podcast.
Top 5 Battle Royale
with cheese.
with cheese. It's just ridiculous.
And welcome to M.
Again.
Top 5's Battle Royale
With cheese.
with cheese.
With cheese.
That's right. Every week, M here and I, BFFs for life, we're going to take a topic, we're going to pick our top 5 from each of those topics, and we're going to battle it out. We're going to see who's got the best stuff. If you've joined us in the past, we've talked about 80s toys, a category which I dominated, Emily. And we've talked about our favorite books, a category which we were actually pretty spot on a little bit. We've had a couple of cross contaminations. We had a similar author. We had a similar toy line. I feel like I'm almost positive this week we will not have any cross contaminations.
I don't think so.
Of any kind,
I think we'll be good.
Unless we're talking about people that have been in things together. We are talking today about
Celebrity crushes.
We have picked our 5 celebrity crushes to talk about their awesomeness. And, so if you've joined us in the past, you will know we have a coin here. Awesome. Harvey Dent, two-faced coin. And we are going to flip it. Since M got to pick the category, I get to call it in the air. And I'm going to go with, go ahead. I'm going to go with two-face.
What is it? I think it's Harvey.
It's Harvey Dent. Curses.
That's 3 for 3.
That is 3 for 3 for Harvey. I felt like I should. You know what? And I was gonna go with Harvey.
Statistics.
At this point, the numbers cannot lie. But see, here's the thing. At some point, it's not gonna be Harvey. And
then you're gonna be bummed.
I'm gonna be like, I should have taken. It's
gone
always been Harvey. All right. So my number 5 is a newcomer to the list. Actually, for me. Anybody who knows me knows that there's a couple people that I just absolutely love, and they're on my list. This is a person that I did not like for a very long time, actually.
Okay.
I actually I don't want to say hated, but I really disliked this person. Like, I did not like her at all. But then she...
Have you ever met this person?
What's that?
Have you ever met this person?
I've never met this person.
It's kind of harsh.
Well, but you just see people and you're like, I am not a fan of what that person does in their life. And this person just, like...
Choices? Personal choices?
Work choices. I don't know much about her personal life. She could be an awesome... I think she's an awesome person. She came up with a TV show fairly recently.
Okay. And
the TV show started out pretty crappy, and it turned out amazing. And she is awesome and beautiful. And I don't normally like the blondes, but Amy Poehler breaks into my list finally because I cannot think of somebody more adorable on television than Leslie Knope. I mean, honestly, Parks and Recreation is, if you're not watching, it's the funniest dang show on television. And she's just amazing in it. And I dropped Amy Poehler.
Number 5.
Right there. Amy Poehler, number 5.
Now, in going with no cross-contamination, because that would be terrible. That would be awful, right?
That would be awful.
Yeah. My number 5 celebrity crush is a funny guy.
Funny guy?
Okay. I like the funny guys. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of liked him for a while, but I realized he was like a crush until sort of recently. Okay, my number 5, Jason Sudeikis.
A friend of mine and I were talking today about her top 5s and her
top 5 cheating on me.
No. We were talking about this, and she was saying we weren't talking about our top. We weren't sharing your top 5s. We were talking about top 5s.
Yeah.
And we were talking about our celebrity crush
Did you see him
lists.
backpedaling?
We were talking about our celebrity crush lists, and she was talking about her partner's celebrity crush list, and she was kind of baffled that Jason Sudeikis was on her celebrity partner's crush list. And I'm like, are you kidding me? The Muppets was amazing. He's the only good redeeming quality at this point of How I Met Your Mother. So
he's the only savior of SNL now. Everybody left too.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of somebody else. But yes, Jason Sudeikis is awesome.
Love Jason.
He's not on How I Met Your Mother. He was not in the Muppets. I was thinking of Jason Segel. So, that was never a fail on my part. Hi. Hi, how are you? We can edit this out, right?
It's all good. Oh, yeah, sure, right?
Yeah, we're going to edit this part out because I feel like it. I love Jason Sudeikis, too. I will tell you this, though, Jason Sudeikis, as much as I love you, I will not eat at Applebee's. Let's just go there. Let's just go there. Let's just go there and come back.
Fair enough. That's good.
But Jason Sudeikis over Bill Hader? I mean...
I like Bill Hader, too.
Bill Hader's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Sudeikis is kind of cute, though.
Sudeikis is kind of a handsome man. He's married to the hot chick who used to play the what's-her-face on House.
Mm-hmm.
Who did not make my list, by the way. But she is still hot.
Shout outs, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 4, sticking with funny people. For me, you're going to notice a theme. Even Amy Poehler, who's not there. I love funny people. Humor for me is huge. This person is another person that has just been recently added to my list. I think she's amazing. I think she's awesome. She's got a TV show, and she's awesome in it. And she's fantastic. And she's not, I don't want to say this. She's not, I don't think people would automatically think of her for like a crush list.
Okay.
Just because she's not the stereotypical Hollywood debutante.
Sure.
But Melissa McCarthy
love her.
quite possibly one of the funniest people in the world. She's
She
amazing.
is hilarious. Hilarious.
Every funny line in the movie Bridesmaids comes
Hers.
from Melissa McCarthy.
Agreed.
She's amazing. I adore her, and so she made my number 4
Very
of
good.
my top 5
I like her.
crushes.
She's a cutie.
All right, what you got? Number 4.
All right, my number 4. My number 4. Oh, my number 4. My love of all things superhero coming out now, right? My number 4 is Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Thor. Gotta love Thor, right? Blonde hair, those blue eyes, killer. Killer.
Thor.
Yeah. I have to find him now. Where is he? My organization's on this. You drop Amy Poehler. I can't find Thor. What's going on?
I feel like we're a mess. This is not our best
Hummus.
episode at this point. They are definitely not going to want to date us at this point. I dropped Amy Poehler on the floor. She's
and
newly
I
single.
can't find Chris.
Call me Amy. Melissa McCarthy, we did that. That's fine. You lost Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Thor.
Thor.
But the hammer of Thor.
Yeah.
Remember.
And I'd be okay if he didn't talk. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad actor. I mean,
No, he's not
pretty
terrible. No, I agree with
good. His
you.
brother's not great.
No.
And his brother obviously makes bad decisions because his brother's like married to Miley Cyrus, right?
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
times.
no.
Like it, love it, love it. Cannot go wrong with Thor.
That's what I thought.
Cannot go wrong with Thor. My number 3. My number 3 has taken a tumble from my graces over the past few years. And I wish her all the happiness in the world. But she cheated on me. And she started dating another man. And now they are engaged. She's amazing, and I absolutely love her, but I had to bump her because she's getting engaged, or she's getting married, and as much as I'm happy for her, I am very bitter about this breakup and her cheating on me. She didn't even tell me about it. Kelly Clarkson,
Oh, Kelly.
we belong together.
Yeah. She should have been higher for you.
She should have been higher. Like I said, she's taken a recent tumble. But I still love her. I still, if she ever dumps that guy and wants to get back with me, I would take her back with open arms.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson, long-time number 1 for me. Like,
I know you love
long-time number
Kelly.
1 for me. And so it was tough to put her at number 3, but when I really went over it, like I went and I did the numbers, like I couldn't put her, I wanted to put her at 2, but because of the recent embarrassment with the whole her getting engaged and not telling me.
It was rude.
I had to, it was
rude.
very rude. Very rude. I'm not crazy, but, So anyway, so Kelly Clarkson, I love you, and I'm sorry.
So were you singing a little Carly Rae? Call me baby.
I'm not going to say it out loud because that would be bad.
That would be terrible.
Ring-a-ding-ding. All right,
My number 3?
you're number 3.
Okay, my number 3 is eye candy only. I love you, honey, but you can't act to save your life. Okay?
It could be a number of people.
It could be, right? He's on a TV show, which is also a train wreck. But he's beautiful, so we'll just leave it at that. Ian Somerhalder.
I have no idea what that is.
He's on the Vampire Diaries.
I had a feeling.
Total train wreck.
Had a feeling it was going to be a...
Uh-huh. But
CW show.
he's beautiful. I don't watch the CW.
okay.
I'm too old to watch the CW, right? No? Yeah.
He looks... Was he on a Gossip Girl? He looks like he was somebody
he
who was
was
Gossip
on
Girl.
Lost.
He was on Lost.
Baby, I love you, but you couldn't act then either. He's got... Okay. Oh, Friends. We've talked about Friends.
He's on Friends?
No. But, okay. Do you remember
Okay.
the episode of Friends where Joey talked about acting?
Uh-huh.
And he had, like the fart smell acting?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, right.
That's how Ian Somerhalder...
Every episode.
Every episode.
Every-
He does not look like a good actor. I mean, I'm just... Like, he does not look like a good actor. But that's just me.
He's pretty. That's all I can say.
And the Vampire Diaries. Now, the Vampire Diaries, I don't know anything about... Is the Vampire Diaries the two guys?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought... Okay.
But now the girl's a vampire. It's a hot mess. The show is a hot mess, okay? But they're all pretty.
Let's see that. Yeah.
I mean, really, what's there to complain about? It's 40 minutes of,
Pretty
people walking
can't
around
act.
and interacting with each other.
And yet somehow have a TV show.
And here you and I are.
Being awesome.
We're fine.
My number 5 is on the floor, but this is such a tight, confined space, it would really just look horrible if I went and got it right now. Chris Hemsworth got lost. I called Jason Sudeikis Jason Segal. I am not crushing it in my life at this point right now. I am a hot mess. And it's
Thank
no
God
wonder...
this is episode 3.
It's only episode 3.
It
It can only get better, I promise you. And if not, well,
We'll
God
forgive
bless
you.
us all. I will not
We're all
blame
going to
you.
end up like Ian Somerhalder, like doofuses, except we won't be on television and have attractive mates and nice fast cars and a house.
Does he do the one eye, like...
It's bad.
Stop making fun.
I think it's on the DVR. We can watch it afterwards.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we can.
We're not going to do that. Put that on a list of things that we could do, but won't.
Okay, you realize the next time we get to pick, it's going to be my 5 favorite video clips from Vampire
I will
Diaries.
not be picking that. Luckily, it's my turn to pick the next category, but we'll get to that later. All right, so number 2, we're going back to funny people because that's going to dominate my list here. Another one that's been at the top of my list for a very long time. Right there with Kelly. She and
Oh, I know what
she
it
and
is.
Kelly have been tops.
Although I'm surprised this isn't your number 1. If it's what I think it
My
is.
number 1 is going to shock everybody who knows me. Like, nobody who knows me is going to be prepared for my number 1. In fact, when they see my number 2, they're going to be like, what?
That's what I'm
They
preparing
are-
myself for right now. I must know who this
Like,
is.
I would not blame you if you shot me because you thought I was some kind of cyborg Kenny at this point.
Well,
because
Clarkson's at 3, and I think I know who you're going to put as 2.
she's amazing. I love
I'm
her.
a little worried.
I absolutely love her. She's only been off of TV for like a week, and my life is already a complete mess. Tina Fey,
Yes.
please come back to television. I love you so very, very much. And she's funny. She's amazing. She just killed it on Saturday Night Live. Head writer,
Yes.
first female head writer on Saturday Night Live.
I admire her for that.
She single-handedly
She's
saved
awesome.
Alec Baldwin, Tracy Morgan, and Jane Krakowski's careers, and just did it like a boss. Tina Fey is amazing. Her husband is so cool. Jeff Richards.
So you
he's
approve
amazing.
of that relationship?
I actually approve of that relationship because he's cool, he's awesome, and So Tina Fey, I love her. Oh my God, she's just amazing. She is the light of my life. Except for my number 1,
Who will get to later?
who we'll get to in just a moment after we hear from Emily about her number 2.
All right, my number 2. My number 2, I was actually not really a fan of until recently. And I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I wonder if it's his character more that I'm in crush with, or him himself.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
Are we entering into CW territory
Ew!
once again?
No, we're back to movies again. Yeah. I know. Don't worry. I'd be
Do
terrible.
we go back to CW? I
I'm
don't
not gonna
want
answer
to
that.
know. That would be a yes. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Just hit me with it. Let's go.
Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
Love Robert Downey Jr. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. is my number 2.
He's amazing.
Not always like the biggest fan of Robert Downey Jr. for a while. Popped back on the scene I think popped back on the scene. Correct me if I'm wrong. With Iron Man, right?
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I think, is the one movie that really kind of
Brought him back.
relaunched his career, which is a great movie. He did a few movies while he was having his issues.
Right.
Wonder Boys is one of my favorite
Wonder
movies.
Boys.
I love Wonder
That was good.
Boys.
Watched that because of you, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I made you watch that
I did.
one,
It was good.
and you're a fan now.
Absolutely.
And Yeah, I think he's a great actor. He's just amazing. I feel like at this point, I'm worried he's being pigeonholed, similar to the way that like Jack Nicholson and all of them are. But
I don't know. It's the badass Tony Stark attitude. I don't know. I think that's what it is, and he
lived that bad Tony Stark attitude for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm crushing on, or maybe it's his.
And his Golden Globes speech giving Jodie Foster the Lifetime Achievement Award a couple weeks ago. That was just like really beautiful, and her and Mel Gibson and him are like this trio of friends that have kind of
stuck together, and
he's like a good guy, and I'm glad that he kind of pulled himself back because he's a great actor.
Agreed.
And that's a classic. And I mean, come on. He got drunk and, like, wound up in somebody's bed. He slept in a kid's bed. Charlie Sheen, what you got? You locked a prostitute in the bathroom because she stole your watch, okay? He wound up asleep in a kid's bed, all right? Naked. I'm pretty sure he was naked, all right? So, you got nothing.
That's quite a comeback.
And he came back and he's awesome. And he is Iron Man. Like, he is Iron Man.
He is Iron Man. that's what I mean.
Like, so many of the superheroes don't really, like, Chris Hemsworth he's a good actor and he's Thor,
but
he doesn't own the
Thor.
persona like the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I have not seen the Sherlock Holmes movies, but
either.
I am told that they're fantastic.
Yeah.
I just wish he would do more.
We have to read it before we could watch it.
I've read some of the Sherlock Holmes books.
Smidgens. I haven't read the whole thing. I know.
All right, number one. Okay, so my number one, a surprise.
I'm ready.
Yeah, my number ones for like the past like 10 years have been right here.
One or your two.
Right there.
Yeah.
We had some newcomers: Melissa McCarthy, Amy Poehler. She's on the floor right now. This is another somewhat newcomer. She is amazing. She is funny. She has she has two things going for her that are just awesome. She is incredibly funny.
Okay.
And she's music royalty. She is music royalty, people.
Okay.
She's beautiful. She's funny. She's awesome. She's also on TV right now.
She's not Miley Cyrus.
She's not Miley Cyrus.
Just joking.
But Miley Cyrus is music royalty. Let's face facts. All right.
Right.
Billy Ray is a national treasure. The mullet, the tight jeans. Some gave all, people. Some gave all. That's right. I want Billy Ray. But no, she's amazing. She's awesome. She is the daughter of one of the greatest producers in music history, Rashida Jones.
Ooh.
Gorgeous. She's on Parks and Recreation with Amy Poehler. The beautiful Ann Perkins, as Leslie Knope calls her. She's just awesome. Like, she's just amazing. She's funny, and she's just beautiful. Like, she's got this beautiful personality, and, like, have you ever seen her in interviews? She's like one of those people that just radiates just positivity and awesomeness. And so, Rashida Jones is my brand new number one crush. Rashida Jones, if you are watching this, you could totally do better, but still, give me a call. So. I also don't think she's married, which is a bonus.
Hey, that is a bonus.
Is actually a very good bonus.
That's good.
So. All right, number one. Let's go.
One.
Let's hear what vampire person this is.
Oh, please. No. I have nothing to do with vampires. On a weekly basis. All right, we're delving back to the CW.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I know. Hey, come on! I pulled through on books.
You're gonna want to. You did pull through on books.
I pulled through on
but then
books.
you just okay. All right, no. Okay, it's your list. It's your list.
And when we get to if we ever get to do my nerd crushes, then we're not gonna be on the CW because everyone who is on that channel apparently has to be a 15 on the hotness scale, right. out of 10. Right. I don't know, right? Okay, so my number one actually is one of my new favorite shows. I watched all 7 seasons this summer on Netflix because my brother-in-law was like, "You have to watch this, you'll love it." So I was like, okay. Awesome show. Supernatural. Have you ever seen it? Actually, no, as a writer, honestly, it's a cool show. It's much better than Vampire.
It's a given.
We're better.
I think it works. Yeah, especially this episode.
right. We're awesome. Okay, my number one, Jensen Ackles. Plays Dean on the show. He's
he plays Dean. Now it all
so
becomes
you know
clear.
he plays together now, right?
He plays Dean,
Uh-huh.
so I
He's
totally understand that.
He's sort of like that same sort of Tony Stark, badass, like, you know.
You're gonna compare somebody.
World. No.
You're gonna compare somebody. Okay, you gotta pull up the picture first. You're gonna compare somebody from the CW to
No,
Tony
not
Stark.
acting quality. Come on now.
Well, I mean, but just saying. Let's see what he looks like. Really?
Yes.
I feel like that guy bags my groceries at the Meijer.
That guy was bagging my groceries at Jensen. If you're ever bagging groceries at the Meijer,
Jensen Ackles. Is it Ackles or Eccles
It's
or
Ackles, yeah.
Essicles? Essicles. Oh, yes. Somebody got a new nickname. Jensen Essicles.
oh my goodness. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Blue Steel, right there, baby.
he looks like the guy who was on ER, the British guy, and he's on Revolution now. He's got the curly hair. He talks like this. He's got a British
Who's
accent.
the Oh, the bad guy. In
Yeah, the bad guy
Revolution.
from Revolution.
Whose name I don't remember.
Yeah.
They're not going to be in the
We'll
show
put a
anyway.
picture.
so
We'll
it
put a
doesn't
picture
matter.
up right here so you can see who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Since neither of us know his name, but he looks a lot like that, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I think it's just because I have like full heads of hair. I don't know. I don't know why it would be. Edit that out, Ben.
Yeah. There's a lot that's going to be edited out from this episode. Well, this is an interesting. I mean, we had some cross contamination with Jason Sudeikis and Tina Fey and Amy Poehler being on Saturday
You
Night Live.
respected the Downey Jr.
I respect the Chris Hemsworth and the Jason Sudeikis and the Robert Downey Jr. These two, I'm not really on board with.
I knew you weren't going to be, and that's cool. That's cool.
But,
I'm okay with that.
And any of these five, including Amy Poehler, who's on the floor right now, if you watch this, I love you, and I would treat you right, and I would always make sure that I let you order first when you go to Subway.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's deep for me, all right? That's
a
like,
big deal. That's
a big deal for me. All right, so that's our top 5 celebrity crushes.
Top 5 celebrity crushes.
I think this one really, like, everybody who knows me is like
Shocked.
is shocked, absolutely shocked. I think they're going.
What did you do,
So,
Kenny?
but yeah, this is a quality list. So join us next week when we will talk about something
Your turn to pick.
different. Yes, I'm thinking we're gonna just go. I want to kind of go back to the kid in us a little bit, and I think let's just go favorite cartoon characters.
Good list.
Top 5 cartoon characters.
cartoons. I
There
like
may be
that.
some cross contamination in that one.
Well, there's got to be.
But that'll be fun. So join us next week. We'll talk about our top 5 cartoon characters. If you have any comments, complaints, any issues, if you would like to back Emily up on
Ladies,
her
Summer
WB
Calder,
peoples, CW whatever's, let me know. And if anybody knows how to get in touch with any of these 5 ladies, I am single and ready to mingle. So, all right.
All right, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Saiu pra comprar o pedal, a roda e um banco pra se